Honestly, I kind of want to see the nasty asty. I think that because if he knows how ARCA likes to play, he knows that ARCA's heavy on the reversal edge and the mix-up game. And if you play Amy, reversal edge can be a bit of a problem, or Mitsurugi has such a good backstep that it can be a bit tricky.
Yeah, and we're not seeing the Amy right now. A Dark Magician Girl, no less.
All right, you're right. We're not playing Amy. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
He's got to believe in the heart of the cards, top deck a White Rose, and he'll be fine.
That's a mistake, believing the heart. Screw the rules,
Yeah.
I have money.
Exactly. But the stage favors Amy a little bit. Her ring out capabilities are a little more diverse than Mitsurugi. He typically needs a lethal hit to get any sort of serious carry going on.
For sure. I do want to see ARCA just back off when he needs to, not overcommit to anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because look at what's happened right now. Oh no. Oh, looks like he's going from mix-up process there. Oh.
Yeah, so 2-2B from Amy, one of the best, if not the best launcher in the game. Not just in terms of damage and frames, but its properties. It is a tech crouch, it goes really far, it leads to her getting roses.
Yeah.
It's such a powerful move, and I know that against Mitsurugi, it's a fairly good option, because Mitsurugi's horizontal options are typically high attacks, so you just duck underneath them.
Yeah, exactly. So honestly,
wow.
It's really tricky with that launcher. Oh, nice back grab.
Oh, no punish on the 1BB.
Yeah, it's always fearful with Amy having to deal with her launcher, basically. You always have to keep that in mind every time.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh,
and you're gonna see it more here because it, as I mentioned briefly with Mitsurugi's superior movement, it's a bit tricky for Amy to get that close range game going. And yeah, we're honestly, Hentyler's just running the train right now with this 2-2B.
Yep, and he's almost done with all his roses. He's close to purple.
Yeah.
A little more and he's good to go.
Oh, good soul charge. Would have eaten a rose otherwise.
Don't want this character to get a rose at all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, get off of me. I don't want any of that. Oh, okay.
I like it. Goes for the Sure Blade with the last remaining duration.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. It's not like he's gonna get close that quickly. Oh, and there we go. But he's one away for getting purple. He possibly has 2 more rounds with it, so. Oh, I think he's going for the red rose cheese. I think he wants to just get it just out of random.
Yeah, the interesting thing is though, he went for white first. The problem is he's not really using what white offers you.
Oh,
and that's sort of making the game. His win condition is slower than it should be.
For sure, but now you have purple, so.
Exactly. So he has the purple. See what difference it makes.
And ring out. And that didn't make any difference.
Yeah. So yeah, Mitsurugi. I had said his combos for ring outs aren't that great, but he does have a few moves. 3-3K. 4KB, just immediate ring outs. There's nothing you can do about it, and they're both safe. So that was good. Good awareness.
Yep.
And I honestly, again, he wasn't really using anything that White Rose actually offers you. So spending all that time going for it and not to use a single white lethal hit or extended parry window, little rough. So.
Do you think that maybe he was just waiting for it to be in purple at that point and then just get the lethal? Try to get the lethal at its max capacity, I'm guessing? But even then, I guess it would have been better just to get the lethal in general.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the argument with Amy in general is the White Rose isn't worth going for, not because it's bad, but because the amount of down... if you're going for white, that means you're not going for red. Or if you have red and you're going for purple, you're not ending your combos with the red damage. That's the biggest thing. There are a lot of Amy players out there that don't bother because missing out on the damage from red just isn't worth it. And I would have to agree personally.
Yeah, I kind of am in the same boat as well personally. I don't like really going for white as much. I just like to go for red for the damage. Regardless, and then I'll go for white after that. But I mean, everybody has their preference, right? Everybody has their playstyle, so we gotta keep that in mind too. So
Totally. And he's already got 2 in this first round, a good healthy life lead as well.
Hmm.
So he's off to a better start here. This map will also benefit the situation more in that he won't get rung out. And
Good.
Mitsurugi's wall combos are nothing spectacular. So
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Just like having walls there, you know, it's just no worries about ring outs at all. Though I don't know which one would benefit more from walls. I would assume Amy, considering you just said about Mitsu. But even then, I don't think I've seen too many Amy wall combos as much, really. Oh, and he's almost got a white there.
nice break.
Mhm.
Resets the neutral.
Oh no, the RE.
Yeah.
Oh, how does die hard? Oh, and you got the lead click. Okay, because that's your thing earlier.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's why that's one of the ways you would want, or one of the
Oh,
reasons, sorry, you
excuse
would
me?
want the white. Yeah, we just hopping over each other. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Just calls it out. That's a fun fact. So that, if I'm not mistaken, was the B slide or the B slide A or the A slide B. It is a break attack, but only on the second hit. So
Oh.
you can indeed parry the first hit, and that's what we saw there.
Looks like there's some good adaptation here for Tyler now. Like he's just like going around him like a madman.
Exactly. Exactly. A lot of movement coming out here.
Yeah, but it's just like, and I think that's really the best. You have to make sure you miss the face where he won't back off.
Yeah.
Oh, get off of me. Okay. Oh,
I like.
oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. And keep him in the corner. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
There it is. Yeah. So 214B, White Rose exclusive. And then, yeah, when she's in Soul Charge, she gets that coup de grace extension. Super good damage. Super good move. The White Rose paid off there.
Yeah. Because definitely Tyler was definitely more in his face on like the last round where like ARCA was actually backing off and giving him room, kind of like punching him for when he gets close, basically.
Exactly.
And nobody's blocking it, as Lamus says in the chat. Okay.
Nobody knows about it.
That's true.
Have you ever felt despair?
Oh. And we're seeing all the costumes right now. It's crazy.
Right?
We got the messenger. We got I think her name's Rika from Digimon. Am I correct with her name?
Alright, so this map, bit more balanced now. So we've gone from full ring outs to full walls to half and half. Based on that last one, yeah, Arca's gonna have to find a way to correctly thwart Hentyler's pressure without swinging into the parries.
Yeah,
I
and
think
he
that's
has
gonna be the next step.
and he has a room to work with. So basically, being patient is gonna be a key for Arca here.
Good luck.
While
Yeah.
Tyler just wants to be in your face. Just get in
Yeah.
there. I'm gonna swing the defenses.
Yeah, totally. So no roses yet. Oh, why was that a back throw? Okay.
Don't worry
Wow.
about it.
Wow. That whole sequence of events, very unfortunate for Tyler. Back throw for some reason, and so therefore unbreakable. Into the low mid mix.
SoCal would be weird. I'll say that much. I mean, we did get like a headbutt over a character that just hopped over it. So
Yeah. So when you're fighting Amy, if you can get her, or if you can win a round or two without her getting a single rose, you're basically in a position to win the set. And that's just because Roseless Amy is just a weak character.
yeah,
She still has good moves. Her frame data is still great, but her damage output is a joke.
it just reminds me a lot of like Phoenix Wright, but not as bad. I find it's just like
Right.
if you don't get like with the rose and the evidence, for example, in that case, it's really hard for Amy to really do much. You really
Oh, I
have to
agree.
play smart.
Yeah. So now we have no Rose Amy on round 3. 2 bars.
Unfortunately,
But again, unfortunately, her soul charge, oddly enough, doesn't actually give you much at all if you don't have either rose. It's quite a weaker soul charge.
Yeah, at that point you're just using it to just get off of me for a bit, you know, like kind of like giving
Yes.
you a breather, get back to neutral, like this,
Yeah.
like get off of me. I don't want to deal with anything, and oh, I think it's over. Yep, and it's over.
Nice combo didn't drop, and like you mentioned, the patience definitely paid off there.
Exactly.
That was
like,
good.
That was good games for both players.